Hey everybody, this is Tara Pritchett, the confidence coach for women who need to get their shit together. And today I want to talk about the fact that a lot of women think that they are not enough. And I have a little metaphor, if you will. And this is just a really brief and quick tip. So let me grab my little prop over here. And when it comes to you feeling like you're not enough, right? Obviously that means that you feel as though that there is some part of you that you need to justify, or you need to do more, you need to be more, right? In order to make a relationship work, in order to be accepted by a certain group, right? Or in order for people to see you as successful, or for people to see you as wealthy, or for people to see you, especially on social media, like you're having a great life, right? You want to feel like you were enough, right? And we can feel that way in all different types of areas in our life, right? So many areas. And what I'm here to tell you is that feeling like you are not enough means that not that you have necessarily a confidence problem. It's more so that you have a perception problem. So again, the fact that you feel like you're not enough, or you're not worthy enough, you're not deserving enough, means that you don't have a confidence problem. You have a perception problem, because you are perceiving yourself as not being enough, even though you already are, right? Because when you were born and you were created, you were already divine, as we all are. So I want you to think about this glass of water that I have right here, right? So this is filled up halfway, and you might not be able to see it. But I know you've all heard of, when people look at the glass half empty versus people looking at the glass half full, right? And what is that about? That is about perception. So I want you to think about yourself in the same way as this cup that I have in front of me, right? So are you thinking about yourself as not good enough, or are you telling yourself that you are good enough, or that you're more than enough, right? So that you are worthy, you are deserving, right? Instead of you fearing failure, or fearing success, or fearing that you can't, be in a relationship or attract a certain type of guy because you're not enough of this or enough of that, or you can't get a promotion on your job because you don't have enough qualifications, right? And then again, that's a perception problem, right? And when you perceive that, other people will then perceive you in that same exact way, because what you believe in your mind, you project out to everybody else. So again, if we go back to this glass of being half empty or half full, again, it's your perception. It's the story that you tell yourself about yourself when nobody else is around, right? So if you want to change your perception from feeling like you are half empty and that you're not enough, you have to start shifting and changing the story that you tell yourself. And I will be teaching ladies who work with me, either one-on-one, or who work with me in my group coaching programs, or if you're on my email list, I will be teaching you how to, and also on my masterclass, Upgrade Me, how to increase your standards, I will be teaching you how to feel more like you are enough by changing that story. And I'm going to be teaching you how to change that story and that perception of yourself, so that you realize that you are not half empty, you're not half, you're not good enough, but you are enough. And I'm going to teach you how to change that perception so you do actually feel like you're as full as this cup. Right? Again, it's your perception which creates your reality. So the life that you have right now is based on the perception, the beliefs that you had up until this point. If you want to shift them and change them, you have to change your story. And that is my expertise, and I will be teaching you how to do it. So I look forward to seeing you do it. Please, please, please visit me on my website so you can stay connected and you can learn how to feel like you're more than enough. Because, girl, you a whole lot of women, so you got to be full.